I need to sacrifice a hero base to make a hero base. So well, goodbye Avengers HQ. I never liked you anyway. Yeet! Hello there everyone, this is IndominusVader. In today's video I have another MOC showcase. This is my Justice League Watchtower. Now if you don't know what a Justice League is and you don't know what a Watchtower is, well, the Justice League is Batman, Superman and their friends. And the Watchtower is a big satellite in space that the Justice League uses to monitor incoming space threats. Now there's a lot to go through in this MOC, so let's dive straight in. Now the first thing we're going to take a look at is this table in the middle that the Justice League used to hold meetings to decide stuff about their super club. Now first let's do a roll call. First off we have Superman, Flash, Aquaman, Batman, Hawkgirl, John Stewart, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, and Martian Manhunter. And over there we have Cyborg and Green Arrow. Now this table was pretty plain in the beginning, and I wanted to have the Justice League symbol somewhere in this MOC, so I decided to put it on the table. The J and L look pretty good to me. And also, because Batman is a sneaky guy, he doesn't trust the Justice League sometimes, so he likes to keep his stuff secret. So maybe there's a button underneath the table that Batman presses, and out pops the table, and there's a secret stash of weapons for Batman. You can see here a projectile launcher, a hook, some handcuffs, a extra bat belt, some respirators in case he gets stuck in space, as well as 2 different batarangs. And everyone just sits around on a black seat like this, except for Wonder Woman. I had to make her a separate special seat because of her hair. If we take a look behind them, there's a wall where I put a place to put all the Justice League's weapons, like these maces here, that belong to Hawkman and Hawkgirl, Aquaman's trident, Wonder Woman's lasso of truth, and Green Arrow's bow. And there's also a computer terminal here, and a pair of working doors that you can open and close like this. And there's also some lights up here. The next room is a comms room where there's a fancy chair that Cyborg or anyone you want can sit there, and there's a computer over here with some custom stickers that I painstakingly cut myself from the Batman sticker book. Yeah, there's Lex Luthor, and there's an alert for aliens, and over there's a few more computer terminals that Green Arrow here can sit around. There's some buttons there. And over there is what I like to call the calorie corner, where Flash goes to eat a bunch of unhealthy stuff because he has a hyper metabolism, so he has to be eating all the time in order to keep up his strength to run all the time. So there's a slushy machine and a coffee machine, and there's a table full of junk food. And on the other side is the teleporter room. Hey, looks like Mr. Miracle has joined the party. If you excuse me, Mr. Miracle. Now this is the teleporter. This is what I struggled the most to build. I just went over so many different designs, but ultimately this is what I went with. It's doesn't usually have this many stuff around them. Usually it's just a platform in the middle with a bigger circle on top that emits a beam that teleports them wherever they want. But I actually based this design off Lego DC Supervillains, the Lego video game from TT Games. It's kind of based off that one. It's not exactly like that, but that's what I kind of modeled around. So there's a blue platform in the middle with a bunch of robot arms that emit these blue lights that do like signs and stuff to teleport you wherever you want. And there's a little dial over there where you can input your coordinates to where you want to go. Usually this thing is big enough to teleport the whole Justice League, but they're gonna have to do 1 person at a time, or 2 people at a time for now. Well, yeah, because it's kind of small. And over there is just a small computer that I made, and as you can see, there's also some orange warning lights to show that this is a danger zone that kids shouldn't be allowed near, because teleporters are risky things. I think, I don't know. And the last thing here is just a few steps that I made, just to lead to maybe a different floor. Like maybe put a base plate here. So yeah, that's where the steps lead to, random base plate. But I also made this place here to store Batman's suit, spacesuit, that you can just put anywhere you want, like this, or like this. You can also take this off and just put it here, whatever. Yeah, it's actually based off the kind of copied the design from the Iron Man Hall of Armor. You might probably recognize this. I tried so many designs, but I don't know, I gave up after like 4 designs. So I just decided to go with what works, which is something that LEGO does, because they get paid to build this stuff. So yeah, they're good at it. So our design now. And there's more. If you go through these doors, there is a walkway that leads to the landing pad, or the bay where the javelin is stored. This is how the doors work, by the way. And there are some railings as well as 2 computers here. And Hawkman is chilling. And there's also a box. So here's the javelin. It's the Justice League's Quinjet, basically, if you compare them to the Avengers. So it's a big spaceship. And this is where it lands. There's some nice places to put it. It's nice and secure. And this is the landing pad. There's some markings on the floor, like some arrows, and some blue lights and orange warning lights, as well as some tools and fuel canisters. And there's also a little button here. I wonder what that does. I am Superman. Nothing bad can happen to me. Ha ha ha! I snuck into your watchtower, and now you will die, Superman. Boom! As you can see, I put in this neat little play feature that basically explodes the floor and pushes up some fire. And yeah, I wanted to do something with this space just so it wasn't so plain. Originally, I had a trapdoor that was in the floor that you pulled up, and there was some astronaut suits, but they didn't quite fit properly, and they were also the wrong color, didn't match the floor. So I decided to make an exploding floor. Pretty cool. Check out my Lex Luthor video. Now you might think that that's all, but oh no, my naive little viewer, there is more to this build. You see, all these sections are actually modular. You see, all these parts actually come apart, and you can rearrange them in several different ways. Like so, you can make it into a heart-shaped thing. You can also even put this door. I only realized this was possible after I finished building this section. But you can connect the door here, and then connect something like the teleporter over here. So then it's a room, a fully enclosed room. Cool, right? Or you can even put the computer room in there. Neat. You could even do this if you want, and then just put the little stairs right on the platform over there. This is the craziest one I could come up with. Now it's a house. And the very last thing I forgot to show you is just the outside. It's very plain, but on this side is a satellite or a dish that points downwards because they're in space, so it wouldn't point upwards. Well guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. I hope it wasn't too long, and if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you want. And if you want to watch more videos, I have a lot of DC and Star Wars MOCs, if you do enjoy those. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye!